I do. The answer to this puzzles me. You've refused to answer the question. The only rational explanation for that is that you already, Councillor Thomas, as our representatives, voted for the process to go ahead and for Pinkham Way to continue to be a site for a huge waste plant. Why are you not prepared to stand by his actions, or do you agree with him?
As I said in my answer, the meeting was a private session, and the information in that meeting is private.
The way you voted. Tell us which way you voted. Which way did you vote? You made a matter of public relations. Which way did you vote?
Question 36, Councillor Dean.
Yes, thank you.
Reference to Council, 5th November 2013. Councillor Coleman, you have 3 minutes, and subsequently 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You will be very familiar with the workings of the North London Waste Authority and the importance that it has to this borough. It's one of those organisations which I suspect if you found 1 in 1,000 residents have ever heard of, I'd be surprised. But the levy which it charges to this borough, and as I understand the proposal is that levy, Councillor Marshall, will go up, not down. The levy it charges is a major impact on our budget. You will also be aware, Mr. Mayor, of the long-running project that's lasted at least 12 years to our knowledge, of procuring a contract worth up to £3 billion, a 30-year contract, to dispose of the refuse generated in this borough. You will also be aware, Mr. Mayor, that that process has now ended. Mr. Mayor, clearly something has gone significantly wrong here when £21 billion is spent of Barnet and the 6 other London boroughs, taxpayers' money, on a project which is then abandoned. We've heard about these sort of issues on national government matters, but when this happens on something that affects the taxpayers of Barnet, I think something has got to be done, and particularly we have got to find out what went wrong, whether North London Waste Authority is the best structure now, should we be our own waste disposal authority, as all the boroughs south of the Thames, for example, are their own waste disposal authority, whether that would be in the interest of this borough or not. I was extremely disappointed, to put it mildly, Mr. Mayor, that Councillor Dean Cohen, and perhaps is unable to tell us how he voted on a major matter of public policy. I'm not asking him to reveal the contents of any Part 2 report. I'm asking him to tell us how he, as a representative of this council on the outside of it, and for that matter, Councillor Thomas, voted whether they were in favour of continuing, and never mind the politics around Pinkham Way. That was a side issue. It always was a side issue. The key issue was the £3 billion procurement, the second biggest in the country after Greater Manchester. Before us, we have later on the question that Councillor Cohen has kindly answered about monies paid to the now departed Director of Procurement, who was in charge of that project, and members will see that those figures were quite substantial. I therefore, at the last council meeting, moved this motion. I recognise now time has moved on, but the situation has not moved on, and if anything, the affairs of the North London Waste Authority are more vital to the future budget stability of this authority, and the future service provision to residents than ever before.
All I'm going to do is move the amendment in my name. Thank you.
Councillor...
Yeah,